Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to delve into a very interesting topic in practically teaching strategies, which are the teacher-centered and learner-centered approaches in materials adaptation. Ever wondered how teachers use or select materials in the classrooms? Well, we're about to find out. Join me as I speak with those incredible high school and elementary language teachers about their perspectives on this.
At this moment, I went to Medellin National High School to find an interviewee.
So hi ma'am, good afternoon. Thank you for giving me your free time for us for this wonderful interview. So before that ma'am, I'd like you to introduce yourself first. What's your name?
Sure. My name is Maridel Yuson. I have 7 years teaching experience here in Medellin National High School. I haven't tried any other school, so this is the only school that I had my teaching experience. And yes, I already handle different subjects. AP is Filipino, I think only one subject that I was not able to handle is math.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much ma'am. So by the way, I am Aileen Bohol, a third-year BSN student in CNU, and it's my pleasure to interview you.
My honor too.
So I have here 3 questions regarding to material selection in your classroom, ma'am. So the number one question is that when choosing materials, ma'am, do you prefer a teacher-centered or learner-centered approach, and why?
I prefer a learner-centered approach, but it would be better if it could be a mix of both. So, but I prefer learner-centered approach because teachers will become facilitators in such strategy. So, if we are facilitators, we can make their thinking skills work on their own. So that's why it would really be better to choose. That's for me. I would want to choose a learner-centered instruction.
Thank you for that wonderful answer, ma'am. Number 2 question, ma'am, is how do you decide what materials will best meet your students' needs?
First is that the important thing to do is to do student profiling, getting to know the students, check on where they're good at. What else? Diagnostic exam, like we conduct diagnostic tests to know where we need to put focus on.
Yes. Thank you for that, ma'am. For the last question, what's one challenge you face when adapting materials, and how do you overcome it?
One of the challenges that it could be, shall we say, a hassle on the part of the teacher but teachers are here. We're like superwomen or superwomen. So teachers are here to, we are flexible. So one challenge is that we need to select materials that would really cater all the types of students. So it's actually a challenge, but it's worth it because I know that we are looking forward to the learnings of each and every student, not just on a certain group of students.
You mean giving or fitting the materials to
Making it exactly. That's it. Taking considerations the multiple intelligence.
That's it. I think that's all for my interview questions, ma'am. And I would like to thank you for giving you your time.
And thank you too for choosing me as your.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hey there everyone, I'm here at Alvacin Terribilias National High School, Senior High School to find more expertise about the teaching strategies. Let's go! I'd like you to introduce yourself first.
Introduce? Okay, so I am Mrs. Maylati Venezuela, a teacher here at Amazon National High School, teaching grade 12, handling the subject PAP.
By the way, ma'am, how are you? So, feeling.
Pretty. Nagatuwang naman ko eh.
Wow, ikaw kayang, ala, you look so young, di ba? So, by the way, ma'am, I am Kianin Bohol, third year BSN student from School Normal University, and it's my pleasure meeting you for this wonderful interview. So, I have 3 questions, ma'am, about teaching strategies, whether it's teacher-centered or learner-centered approaches, and I just want to hear your insights about this one. So, I have 3 questions. So, the number 1 question is, when choosing materials, ma'am, do you prefer a teacher-centered or learner-centered approach, and why?
So I think you have already known the difference between teacher-centered and learner-centered, right? So I need not to talk about it. So let's focus on your question, which is what? Okay. So as a teacher, pwede duha. In choosing material. So in choosing material, dapat it should be learner-centered, of course. Why? Because the main goal of teaching is for students' engagement. And then if it's not learner-centered, so di ka tataiwan ay active engagement, no? Kay kung it's more on teacher, ingon kag maestra, magtudlo, mag-discuss, that is, sabi na siya, teacher-centered na siya. So, kung di ka na mawagpang ang teaching, mag-go hand-in-hand na siya. Dapat, the teacher should have the authority na mag-discuss din siya. Matag siya sa knowledge, yung sabi required for the students. Kunya, giving the instruction, kaya dapat na rin ang discipline. No? Then, right after in knowing kung the knowledge ay nag-gain bigay sa mga bata, so, teacher should look into materials that are learner-centered. Suitable for the learners for attaining kung unsa gyud ang content and performance standard na giing sa Department of Education.
Okay, thank you for that, ma'am. For the number 2 question, how do you decide what materials will best meet your students' needs?
I should have my assessment. In assessing my students, I should have the profiling because students, kailangan nila sila yung mga different learning styles. Yeah, students are diverse. Mga diverse yung sila lahi. Diba? In the classroom, lahi sila. No? Or because they're coming from different family. Lahi man yung magigikanan. Sila magigikanan. Just like, that is why teacher should think of kanang mga activities na kanang yung kanila nga tailor fit ba? Anong tailor fit? Kay kanang sa street ka. No? If you are a seamstress, of course, lahi-lahi ang imong encounter ng mga customer na itambok, na idaot, no? Na itaas, na imubok. So, iya pinag-ipalitaan kung sa isakong sukod, no? Ang shape sa lawas. So, same with the teacher. So, the teacher should look kung unsa gyud ang fit. So, that is why I have to assess, no? Through profiling is very important with niya. And then, once na imo na silang ma-profile, kung unsa gyud ang ilhang mga learning style, so din na musulod na you should be looking for materials na mo fit good, kung musulod sa ila. May it be performances, no? Projects just like today, ako nagbuhat in my CNF subject, no? After my discussions, ako silang pagkaan, uban ganiha, performance man tuloy ka ganiha, uban kay role play, no? So, creative non-fiction siya, pero not only writing the stories, no? But uban ang role play about the real life experience, application gihapon sa ilahang ginabuhi, no? Writing a letter to parent, so still application gihapon siya. So ako ba naganahan mo rights at dito mo exam sa writing the letter to parent, and others kay nag-broadcasting, radio broadcasting, kunya na sa grupo nga nag-talk show. So nga na, bakita ang ganin mo kung sige, para ma-engage sila. Kaya namin siya collaboration, because collaboration is very important. So they will be learning. So maumagin siya ang pinaka-focus nila. Kaya at the end of the day, ang teacher, wala ba sila yung dream din sa mga bata. Kanang nag-dream. Ano bang, improvement at the same time, na real life application at sa asa na sila maabot, naging sila yung matahunan, yung magamit nila in real life situation. So, ano?
So, number 3, ma'am, which is the last question. What's one challenge you face when adapting materials, and how do you overcome it?
Ang pinaka-challenge din kay kanang making your materials lahi-lahi. So that is the very challenge. Pero how I overcome it is knowing nga mao jud siya ang makapa-learn sa ilaha sa sige na lang, no? Buhat na lang because as a teacher you should have the dedication, no, determination. So dapat passionate gid ka, no, in doing. Bahalag copy at the end of the day basta makita nimo nga they are learning at least kaya mo ang goal sa teacher. So di kita magkapoy-kapoy, di mo ito sa nila, di ba? Dituyuan, so mao na nga kinahanglan jud nga kanang bigit ka, doon ka challenges na hindi ka siya everyday, no? As long as you are strong, imo ra gid siya overcome. Kana having good relationship with your students, kana imo ra gid sila communicate, no? Unsa man feedbacking, of course. So right after giving different activities, unsa pa na siya din mga learning strategies mo sa ila. At the end, na-give feedbacking. Kaya ganiha, akong gihimusan nga feedbacking is I assigned in each group kaya lagi ko sa nag-assign maghatag of rating. Then right after giving the rating, then maghatag sa sila kung sa tanan na performances. Hindi nga ba makaingon ka, kanina mo nga with this activity, with the learner center, kita nimo nga, akong idea, ang iyang idea sa student ay wala ganito na ang idea. So you are giving room for students to improve you, no? Kasi estudyante pa sila, na sila yung voice, no? Na ilang yung magawas na sa amin as ilang mga learnings, na mapashare pag sila not only silang kaugaling ng bato sa other students, and of course ako ang as teacher, at ayaw mo sa learning from them. Share ka lang, wato na akong idea ko, ilan na share, so ilan ka ayo, no? Strategy, feedbacking, kaya yun na you will be conversing, communicating with your students. At the end, bisan pag-discussion na siya, bisan mag-teacher-centered pa po, discuss ko, I give them the time to talk, di ba?
Yes.
So, ako din silang inyo na you have to participate. Di na siya imo na learner-centered na, di mo nga, sila lang pirmi. Naagit ang question na side, no? So,
Kalimgot mo, magpagpunan ka.
so, I know po, na inihan po siya, i-apply sa siguro po, kalinaw ninyo, substantial lang po sila, ang mga nagawin karon, pero in teaching, as long as you have the passion, you have the commitment, education, bumusag na duty, with God always sa pagpanrabaho. Kinawa na kita ang kadulungan ay.
Okay. So I think that's all for my questions, and I wanted to give you a very wonderful call, ma'am. Thank you for you, ma'am. Super thank you. I'm grateful ko nga nisugot ka. Review kay Masin. Gusto ko mo.
So it's my pleasure makasabag sa ninyo ang students. Kaya nagsabaya po din na mag-isip, mababot ang pangita, kaya sa mga tukulon. So, it's okay. Hindi problema. Hindi kayo nasa okay.
Thank you kayo, ma'am, sa pagkakalas ng kumplitan ka.
So unfortunately guys, I couldn't find any more teachers to agree about the interview, but I will still find alternatives to make the interview happen. Maybe I will just use online interviews like via Gmeet or via Messenger. Thank you.
These are the competency guide he used in teaching his grade 12 UMs.
so much for all the teachers who share their insights about it. It's really fascinating to see how different approaches impact in the classroom. Whether it's teacher-centered for structure or learner-centered for engagement, both approaches have its unique benefits. If you're an educator, what's your approach? Comment below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational insights. See you next time. Bye-bye!